This video will showcase some of the features that are available on the mobile version of the Game Officials portal. Previously, many of these features were only available on the full desktop version of the site. For this video, we're going to be using the MB Sports Web demo website, so it will look a little different than your own association. However, the features and the way that you interact with the site will be the same. So to get started, we'll click on the login link found at the top right of the page and use the username and password provided by your own association and click login. Once logged in, you'll see your name at the top with a little drop down arrow. This has a menu of other options that you have available, including access to the control panel if you have access to it, a way to get to the officials portal, to change your password, or to log out. Now there's also another way to get to the officials portal, and that is by using the site finder. The site finder is important if you want to get back to the main organization site. So we can go to the main organization site to be back to the main home page, and then click the site finder again and choose My Other Sites and then the officials portal. On the new home page of the officials portal, if there are any upcoming assignments which are not yet confirmed, there will be a large warning alert at the top with a link to the unconfirmed page. In addition, we're going to see the upcoming schedule, which will show up to the next 10 things that are scheduled, either as assignments or events or time blocks, with a link at the bottom of the list to the full calendar. Lastly, on the home page, there's the list of the officials portal news items and any staff that have been assigned to any of the officials portal site as well. The icons, the three dot icons in the officials portal, will indicate that there are more options available for that piece of information, and the arrow indicates a link to something else. So at the bottom, when we have the official staff, we can click on the icons, and that actually provides the contact information provided for that particular person. On the mobile device, you can actually tap on the phone number, and that will open your phone app to call the person, or you can tap on the number to engage the messaging app to start messaging with that person. In the case of assignments, we can click on the options icon, and that's going to bring up additional game details for each assignment, including a map link, the details of the assignment, including the position that's been assigned and the pays, as well as any mileage that's been entered. And depending on the current status of the assignment, your available commands will be either confirm, perhaps deny, or to find a sub. So we'll close that for now and have a look at the unconfirmed games list. This actually allows us a way to confirm all the games at once. So just like on the home page, we can click on the options icon to bring up the assignment details, click confirm assignment on the individual assignment, and that now, since it has been confirmed, is no longer on my unconfirmed games list page. If the assignment is far enough away where the parameters have been established by the assigner to allow you to deny the game, and denying is enabled for the association, then denying is also available within this screen. In the future, this deny button might also prompt for a reason for denying, but as of right now, just click deny, and that will then deny that particular assignment. And for the rest of these, we're going to go ahead and just hit confirm all games. It'll ask, are you sure? Hit OK, and all the games have now been confirmed. In the menu of the officials portal, we have the home icon, the news icon, the calendar icon, the contacts icon if it's enabled for your association, and the blockouts icon. Those are quick links to the pages that are most likely to be used within the Game Officials portal. However, if more items have been added to the portal menu, you can click the menu button, and that was going to bring up the rest of the menu available within the portal. So we can also look at the list of all confirmed games, and similar to the desktop version, it just shows basically every game that is upcoming that is confirmed. And what we also have available now is the ability to click on the options icon, and it will also show the game details, the assignment details as it did before. But now, because this game has been confirmed, it will also show the contact information for any of the officials also assigned to this game who are also confirmed. So in this particular game on our demo site, we've got some sample information here with some sample contact information. And again, for each phone number, we will include links to either call or SMS that particular number. So obviously, if you know that this official's home phone is a landline, you might not want to SMS that person, but for cell phones, that generally will work. It will also show if there are other officials who are not yet confirmed, and additional commands that are available. Even if this is a confirmed assignment, we can look on the Find Some page to see if there are potentially people who could take this assignment from you. On the contacts page, we again have the icon to show the additional contact information for everybody that appears in this list, with again the taps to either call or SMS those numbers, as well as provides links to the email address for that particular person if you want to send them an email. The last thing we'll look at is the calendar and the blockout pages. One of the things that's been missing in the previous versions of the mobile control or mobile official site was the ability to manage your blockouts. So now there's a couple different ways to do it. On the calendar page, it's going to bring up a month with color coding on each day to indicate what's going on that particular day. So on July 9th, it has a little green dot to indicate that there's a confirmed assignment on that date. On July 15th, it shows a green and a red dot to indicate that there is a confirmed assignment and a denied assignment on that date scheduled. If I click on any of these other days that have nothing scheduled, I can quickly add a time block for the entire day. And in that case, it's now going to show that on July 12th, there's a red dot to indicate that there's a time block. So we can add our time blocks that way. And if we need to edit the time blocks, similarly to the assignments, there's an options icon. Click the options icon, provide with a new date and time, and a reason if you'd like, and click save to save those changes. Now in addition, we can look at the blockouts page, and if your association has enabled you to add your own team and venue blocks, you can add those on this page as well. Just simply click to add the team block and choose which team you need to block. If you'd like, you can provide a reason. For example, this is the Suns team, and hit save. It's important to note that a team block prevents you from being assigned to that team, however, it does not block you from being available during the times when that team is playing. In order to block the times, you need to make sure you also enter in the time blocks for when that particular team is playing, in order to avoid direct scheduling conflicts. Similarly, you can add venue conflicts, and it's just a matter of choosing the venue and typing in the reason and hit save. Now in some cases, these venue and team blocks might be managed by the assigner in your association, and if they have been entered by the assigner, then you won't be able to change them. However, if you have entered these assignments, you can click the options icon to either make changes to them or to delete them. It'll ask, are you sure? We hit OK, and then it's gone. With the time blocks, if we go to add new time block, it'll ask us as well, do we want to repeat a time block? So if we have something that's happening every Friday night from 5 till 10, we can send, we want to repeat this every week until the end of August, and hit save. And this will add a set of time blocks that have that recurring every Friday night. If we need to make a change to that, we can click on the first one in the series. It will then detect whether or not there are similar future blocks that are coming up that are the same as this one. And if we want to say that we want to end this time block instead at 9 o'clock instead of 10 o'clock, this will then go ahead and change every single one of those time blocks in the future. Lastly, we've added a couple of helpful tips on the screen. Just in case that you choose to do or you intend to do a weekly recurring block, and instead of doing it one night for 5 hours, you mistakenly put it on there for several nights, a warning will appear that says that you're about to create a multi-day block, which means that you're going to block yourself from being available for the entirety of this block or this date range from the start to the end date. So normally this is not something you'd want to do. If you go on vacation or something like that, then maybe you would want to do a multi-day block, but for the most part, blocks are going to be within the confines of a single day. One last little thing that's been added to the officials mobile portal is on the calendar page there's now a quick link to subscribe to your calendar. So click the subscribe option. It will then briefly explain what a calendar feed is and provide instructions for doing it. And then on your device, you just simply click the subscribe button, and that should open the correct app for subscribing to the calendar. However, if it doesn't, then you can go ahead and follow the instructions that are found down below, essentially taking the calendar feed address for your own personal official's calendar and putting it into your calendar program so that you can get it synchronized with your phone.